I am Janine B. Ortega. This is my fingerprint identification judicial affidavit as expert witness with Latin specimen comparison chart ECV methodology of forensic science examination in part. So the number one, personal circumstances. So I am Janine B. Ortega, 38 years old, single, and residing in Cagayan de Oro City. So, question, what is your professions? I am a forensic science examiner assigned in the Regional Forensic Unit of Northern Mindanao. So, question, how long have you been practicing as a fingerprint examiner? I have been practicing for approximately 12 years. What are your qualifications? I hold a degree in forensic science, have undergone specialized training in fingerprint identification, and I am certified in the ECV analysis, comparison, evaluations, and verification methodology. I have examined over 1,200 fingerprint cases. And the second is engagement in case. So why are you testifying in this case? I was requested by investigating officer to examine a Latin fingerprint recovered from the crime scene and compare it with the standard fingerprint of the accused. When did you receive the evidence? So I received the evidence on February 12, 2026. What items were submitted to you for examinations? 1 Latin fingerprint lifted from the glass window and 1 fingerprint card bearing the role impression of the accused Leonardo Vargas de la Cruz. And the third one is examination process ECV method. What method did you use in examining the fingerprint? I used the ECV method, which stands for analysis, comparison, evaluation, and verifications. Please explain analysis phase. In the phase, I examined the Latin fingerprint to determine clarity, ridge flow, and the presence of identifiable such as ridge ending and bifurcations. What did you observe? The Latin fingerprint was of sufficient quality and contained clear ridge characteristics suitable for comparison. What is comparison phase? It involves comparing the Latin print with the standard fingerprint of the suspect to determine similarities in ridge characteristics. What were you finding during comparison? I found multiple matching ridge characteristics, including the ridge ending, bifurcations, and enclosure in identical relative positions. What is the evaluation phase? It is the determination of whether the similarities are sufficient to conclude identification, exclusion, or inclusive result. What was your conclusions? I conclude that the Latin fingerprint and the standard fingerprint of the accused originated from the same source. What is verifications? It is the independent examination conducted by another qualified fingerprint examiner to confirm the findings. Was your conclusion verified? Yes, it was independently verified by another certified fingerprint examiner in our unit. And the fourth is finding the conclusions. Based on your examinations, what is your expert opinion? The Latin fingerprint recovered from the crime scene matches the fingerprint of the accused Leonardo Vargas de la Cruz. What does this finding indicate? It indicates that the accused had direct physical contact with the object where the Latin fingerprint was recovered. The fifth is truth and authenticity. Are you executing this affidavit voluntarily? Yes, I am executing this affidavit voluntarily to attest to the truth of the foregoing statement. Are your statement true and correct? Yes, they are true and based on my professional knowledge, training, and scientific examinations. And that's all. This is my comparison chart, his CV method of Leonardo Vargas de la Cruz. So, in the first one, this is a rage ending, and the second, it is bifurcations. The third is that, the fourth is the short rage, and the fifth is enclosure. And this is the standard fingerprint of the accused Leonardo Vargas de la Cruz. And this is legend. The one is rage ending, the second is bifurcations, the third is that, and the fourth is short rage, the fifth is enclosures, sixth is rage ending, the seventh is bifurcations, the eighth is that, 9 short rage, 10 enclosure, 11 rage ending, and the last one is bifurcations. This is another one, a polygon method analysis. So this is the right thumb Latin print, and this is the right thumb rolled print, and this is the legend. The legend is the short rage, the second is bifurcations, the third is bifurcations, and the fourth is ending rage, the fifth is short rage, and the sixth is bifurcations, bifurcations, and short rage, and bifurcations. And this is the grid method analysis. This is the right thumb Latin print, and this is the right thumb roll print. So this is the legend. The C2 short rage, the C3 is bifurcations, and the C4 is bifurcations, the D2 is ending rage, and the D3, this is the short rage, and the E3 the bifurcation, the C4 bifurcation, the D4 bifurcation, the E5 short rage, the E4 bifurcations.